Okay, so after you have listened and followed along with the story, you are going to go into your Microsoft Teams. And once you log on to Teams, you're going to have all these tabs on the side that show all of your different classes. For me, obviously, it's going to say Hernandez ELAR. That's the reading class. So you're going to click on General or click on the class. You're going to have all these tabs up here. If you want to chat or have, if any posts that I post will be seen here, or your Mrs. Rhodes. And then anything that's new as far as chat or communication will be here as well. Your assignments will be in the assignments tab. Here you're going to have your menu for the week. You used to have it in a packet. Now it's all on the computer. So you can just click on that. Here's the menu. Click on that. You have to complete 5 out of the 9 assignments as you've already been doing. So here's the menu. You can make it larger and read this along with your parents. And on here, you will see that your 2 required assignments are the Secret Keepers questions, which we're going to get to in a second. Then you also have to complete a writing prompt. And then you have the option of completing 3 other assignments out of these 7. So it's the same menu, just digital. And make sure on the very bottom you read that you're supposed to be getting on Imagine Literacy for 30 minutes each day. We've been monitoring which students are logging on, and several of you have not logged on at all since school has been out. And you're supposed to be getting on 30 minutes each day. So please make sure you're doing that and keeping in everything good there. Once you're done with the menu, you can close out of that, go back to your assignments. Here, you're only going to have your 2 required assignments. So the first one is the Secret Keepers questions here. Click on that. And the instructions are here. You're going to read the story, and then you're going to answer the comprehension questions. It's due April 26th before midnight. If you finish it before, then turn it in whenever you're done. You have a possible 100 points as your grade. And if you want to get to the assignment, you click right here. This will take you to a Microsoft form. Looks like this. Here you're going to be able to type in your responses instead of having to write them and take a picture and all of that. You can just type it in here. So type in your name, and then you're going to type in your answers to the following questions inside of the box. So number 2 asks, what point of view does the author use in this story, first or third, and how do you know? So we've covered point of view all throughout the year. Was this story written in first person or third person? And then what words or details from the story told you that that was the correct point of view? Number 3, the first 3 paragraphs of the story suggest that the author's main purpose is to. So in those first 3 paragraphs of the story, what was the author's main purpose? Was it to describe, to inform, to tell? What was the author trying to do to you as the reader? What was the author trying to help you understand? Number 4, how is Ruben's discovery of his Jack in the Box important to the plot of the story? So whenever Ruben finds his Jack in the Box, how does that change the entire course of the story? The plot is all of the events in the story. So how did that one event change the whole story? Number 5, how do Ruben's feelings about Mrs. Genevieve develop over the story? So how did he feel about Mrs. Genevieve in the very beginning, and then how did those feelings change towards the end of the story, and what made those feelings change? Number 6, how is the conflict or problem of the story resolved? So figure out what's the problem in this story, and then tell us what events helped solve that problem. Once you've typed all your answers into the boxes, you're going to click on submit, and then you'll be done. This will be sent to me or Mrs. Rhodes, and you will go back to Teams. Once you have finished that, you submitted it, you click right here on turn in, because that means you have completed the assignment and you're ready to turn it in. So you're going to click on turn in, and it will take you back to your main screen. And this will then move to completed. I'm not going to do it here, but this will move to completed, and you will go on to another different assignment. And that is all. So if you have any questions about how to access any of this stuff in Teams, on the menu, it tells you to contact Mr. Carroll. He is our 5th grade person that's here to help us with any questions that have to do with Teams. So again, his number is here on the menu at 512-900-1402.